The Department of Educational Leadership at Minnesota State University, Mankato is transforming leadership and transforming lives. We are committed to helping individuals and organizations advance through dynamic and visionary leadership.
We provide the opportunities for students to achieve beyond their wildest dreams. The department prepares candidates and students to be innovative leaders in higher education by connecting leadership in higher education to foster systemic change that's necessary.
We are a continuum of education from birth throughout adulthood. And so as we study the practice, what's occurring in our K-12 schools is occurring in higher ed, and there is a huge need for us to understand both environments.
The faculty in the Education and Leadership Department are extraordinarily helpful. I have met with almost all of my instructors on an individual one-on-one basis. It's clear that they care about us as students, but also about our future as educational leaders.
We are really about practice and research. Very much a practitioner's doctorate, but with a high level of research, so that when you leave our program, you truly do think like a researcher, but you also have the skills to practice leadership in an effective manner within our schools and within higher education.
The fact that it is a doctoral program designed for adult learners in a cohort model that truly focuses on strengthening existing practice. And I really wanted to have the opportunity to study at one of Minnesota's public institutions, and Minnesota State Mankato served me well.
At Minnesota State Mankato, the Educational Leadership Doctoral Program prepares you to function as an applied researcher. Doctoral candidates learn to lead within unique social, economic, legal, and political landscapes. Graduates become effective leaders who are culturally relevant and responsive, leaders who inspire others toward positive change.
Our ability to offer our program in both locations, which has really increased our diverse pool of candidates. And we have rural, we have suburban, urban, and that knowledge in the room makes it a very powerful learning environment. We have beautiful telepresence classrooms which allow us to bridge across. Right now we're using 2, 3, 4 locations, but in reality we could bridge our students all over the world. We are figuring out how to connect in ways that we haven't connected before. Our instructors and our professors are very skilled in bringing the whole world into one place that you can learn together.
All of us in my cohort know one another's interests, we know each other's research, we know the studies that we're all going to do for our dissertations. We all know that we can rely on one another if we're in an area where we're stuck, if we just have a quick question, or if we need to do a little bit more mentoring, coaching, debriefing.
I get questions about my program. Folks are interested in considering doctoral work at Mankato, and my response to them is consistent. I recommend it highly and would encourage adult learners who are in a situation like mine to think strongly about pursuing their doctoral work at Minnesota State University, Mankato.
Reach out and talk with some of the faculty in the department, learn a little bit more about what the classes are, what the journey is through the program, and then start thinking ahead to where they want to go once the program is finished.
Help us transform education. Earn your doctorate in educational leadership at Minnesota State University, Mankato. Learn to spread effective leadership, inspire others, and create effects that will transform organizations in positive, profound ways.